ongoing long-term control plan projects as have been mandated to us by IDEM. And this is the third such, I believe, bonded project like this of the larger projects. There should be one more after this, and the amount is not to exceed $12.2 million. And this is the project that'll be out there at Clark Street, Home Avenue.
Okay, thank you, Robin. I appreciate that very much. General Ordinance 27-2025 is a second reading and public hearing. So if you would like to speak for or against this, please come up to the microphone, announce your name and your address, and you'll have 3 minutes. Seeing none, I would open it up for a motion on General Ordinance 27-2025.
Mr. President, may I ask one question of the director?
Sure.
What happened? I didn't realize you're just getting comfortable. What happens if we don't pass this?
That's a good question. We'd have to take that back to IDEM and have a discussion with them, I suppose. But with this being one of those mandates that got passed a long time ago, this is kind of a business as usual type scenario.
I apologize. Anybody else from the council? No other questions? And this is a mandate for the water department to have to do this, separating stormwater and sewage, correct? Okay, thank you. No other questions or comments from the audience? I would entertain a motion on General Ordinance 27-2025.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion that we suspend the rules on General Ordinance 27-2025.
Second.
I have a motion by Councilman Cowgill, a second by Jim Brunner, to suspend the rules for General Ordinance 27-2025. Madam Deputy Clerk, could I have roll call, please?
Marshall?
Aye.
Fordyce?
Aye.
Brunner?
Aye.
Klein?
Yes.
Witten?
Yes.
Cowgill?
Aye.
We passed the suspension of the rules for General Ordinance 27-2025 for the bonds of Marion Utilities. At this time, I would entertain a motion to pass General Ordinance 27-2025.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'd like to make a motion that we pass General Ordinance 27-2025. Second.
I have a motion by Councilman Cowgill to pass General Ordinance 27-2025, a second by Councilman Klein. Madam Deputy Clerk, could I have roll call, please?
Marshall?
Aye.
Fordyce?
Aye.
Brunner?
Aye.
Klein?
Yes.
Witten?
Yes.
Cowgill?
Aye.
General Ordinance 27-2025 passes. Thank you, Robin, very much. I appreciate your service and your work to the community. Okay, new business. Additional appropriation 15-2025. Madam Deputy Clerk.
An additional appropriation for the City of Marion Transportation Department. We need to address an issue with the transportation budget for account 2418. The 2022 audit report required that the transportation have its own dedicated fund. However, by late 2023, the 2024 budget had already been completed and submitted to the council. As a result, no city funds were appropriated for the matching portion in either 2023 or 2024. To rectify this oversight, we're requesting an additional appropriation to correct these past years. The total city portion was $638,658. Speaking the Controller's Office.
Hi, Dana.
Good evening, everybody.
Go ahead and give us the explanation for this.
So,
I'm very familiar with it since I sat in on the State Board of Accounts on this, but you can go ahead and explain it to the rest of the council.
yeah, and so that's why I put a lot in the summary so that you guys can kind of look at it beforehand. But essentially, we're like the summary says, we're addressing this issue now. It hadn't been covered in 2023, 2024. 25 and 26 is in the budget. So from this point on, we're going to be okay, but we have to back up and do our portion of $638,658. And
Dana, this is to match the grant that we got for the Transportation Department, correct?
That's correct.
And the State Board of Accounts requires us to specifically line item our match on that.
Yes.
And that's what,
That's what we corrected, yes.
thank you very much.
Yes.
At this time, I would open it up for any questions for any of the council people, if you don't understand anything on this. Councilman
Real
Witten?
quickly, if I may, did we already pay the match? in
For
this?
2025 and 2020, for 2025, but we have not, this is for 2023 and
Okay.
2024, we're asking for.
Any other council people have a question on this?
So this is basically backfilling?
Yes.
Okay.
Any other council people understand this or have a question on it? If not, I would entertain a motion.
I'd like to make a motion that we pass additional appropriation 15, 2025.
Second.
I have a motion by Councilman Cowgill and a second by Councilman Witten to pass additional appropriation 15-2025. Madam Deputy Clerk, could I have a roll call, please?
Marshall,
Aye.
Fordice,
Aye.
Brunner,
Aye.
Klein,
Yes.
Witten,
Yes.
Cowgill.
Aye.
Thank you. Additional appropriation 15-2025 passes to second reading, public hearing. Madam Deputy Clerk, could I have additional appropriation 16-2025, please?
Additional appropriation for Parks and Recreation, and additional appropriation for salaries for the park security officers. This request is for an additional appropriation in the amount of $27,972 to fund 3 security positions for our city parks. The goal is to enhance the safety and security of both the parks and their visitors. These security staff members will provide coverage for our parks at least 42 hours a week, 7 days a week. The salary ordinance for these positions has already been approved. Speaking the Controller's Office.
Good evening again. So, yeah, the salary ordinance has already been approved, and that came before you a couple of meetings ago. So this $27,972 will pay them for the rest of the year, the 3 security positions that have already started.
Thanks, Dana. And we've already funded that for the 2026 budget, correct?
Yes, sir.
This is for the remainder of 2025?
25, yes, sir.
Because they've already been hired and started?
Yes, that's
Okay,
correct.
thank you. Is there any other council people, councilmen, that have any other questions on this additional appropriation for the park security? Mr. Bronner?
Rose, I know we had some problems at the park. Has it kind of simmered down now with us adding some additional officers out there?
I do not know. I'm Dana, and Rose is not here this evening, but I can have her contact you to give you some
Thank you.
updates on security.
That would be fine.
Sure.
Are there any questions, any other questions or comments from City Council? If not, I would entertain a motion.
Mr. President, move we pass additional appropriation 16-2025 second reading, public hearing.
Second.
I have a motion by Councilman Klein to pass additional appropriation 16-2025 to second reading, public hearing. I have a second from Andy. Madam Deputy Clerk.
Marshall,
Aye.
Fordice,
Aye.
Brunner,
Aye.
Klein,
Yes.
Witten,
Yes.
Cowgill.
Aye.
Additional appropriation 16-2025 passes second reading, public hearing. Thank you very much. If there's anything else that anybody from the council has that they would like to speak about? No? The announcements that I have for the end of this meeting is that Trick or Treat in Marion is October 31st from 5 to 9. And with that being said, I'd take a motion to adjourn. I have a motion to adjourn from Councilman Cowgill, a second from Councilman Klein. Madam Deputy Clerk, could I have a roll call, please?
Marshall,
Aye.
Fordice,
Aye?
Brunner,
Aye.
Klein. Yes. Witten,
Yes.
Cowgill.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everybody, for being here.